Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Shermaine, aka Terramageddon, coming at y'all with some Halo 4. You have to forgive me if you've seen this gameplay already. I still have a shitload in my vault that I don't quite remember if I've actually used some of them or not. So if this does look familiar, I apologize. I'll make sure that I'll get something, get some new shit for every video. But you know, this is something that I've had for a while, and I don't quite remember if indeed I did actually use this. So moving on from that. This topic about managing your fucking money, because I couldn't think of a better title, so I was like, all right, let's just roll with that. Goes back to not impulse buying. I'm not very good at many things in life. A couple of things I am good at are sports. Every sport I'm pretty decent at, especially baseball and softball. I somehow have a higher degree of talent in those sports, mostly because everyone in my family played it, so that makes sense. So I'm good at those things. I'm good at video games. And one talent that I somehow accrued is the ability to manage my money very well. The only things that I buy are food and video games. And video games that also applies to like stuff for YouTube and stuff, like my Elgato, the microphone, and yada yada yada, and DLC and stuff like that. That's literally all I buy. And maybe to go to some events like the X Games, and that's it. You know, I'm an old soul. It doesn't take much for me to achieve happiness, and nothing monetary, nothing, not monetary, what's the word? Material. I don't need material, any sort of material object. I spend money on those. I do not. Not at all. Clothes? Nope. Shoes? Nope. The only thing I would buy is maybe a hat, like a Red Sox hat, or a hat from a team, or a jersey that a jersey from a team that I like. Like, no, that's maybe. But what I wear on a regular basis is a jersey that I've worn and played in. Something that has my team on the chest and my number on my back. That's literally it. And maybe some, you know, cool little superhero shirts or other cool shirts here and there and some posters. That's it. That's it. Shoes, I don't care. They just get me from point A to point B. That's it. That's all they are. They go around my feet. That's all shoes are to me. All I buy is video games and food. And let me illustrate something for y'all. So last year, I remember I was working, and I told you all about it. I was on a long hiatus and stuff like that. And last year was the year that I bought my Elgato, bought my microphone, and shit like that. I stopped working in August because school was going to start in 3 weeks. So I wanted to enjoy my 3 weeks. I forgot the fucking melee button right there. I wanted to enjoy myself the 3 weeks, so I stopped working. And my mother would almost always put more than half of my paycheck in the savings, right? And leave me with a little bit to spend. And those were usually buying video games and stuff. So I stopped working in August. I still have almost $200 in my bank account, like my spending bank account, my checkings and shit like that, whatever the fuck it's called. I still have almost $200 since August. August to September, one. August to September, September to October, October to November, November to December, December to January, January to February, February to March, March to April, April to May, April to June. That's 10 months, guys. That's almost a year. Almost a year. And I still have money. That's crazy. With all the shit that goes around. True, I don't have a whole lot of responsibilities, but still. I'd never impulse buy it on anything. You know? Maybe something here and there, like Hearthstone the other day, which I cried a little bit inside, but you know, I'm good at managing my money. That's how I am able to buy the games that I want when I want them, and any and every DLC attached to them that I desire. Try your best, guys, to really prioritize what games you really want. You know what I mean? What's the shit that you really need, you know, and always have money for utility like gas, like food and shit like that. But when it comes to gaming, you gotta have a list of absolutely must-haves, absolutely must-owns. Those are number one. Then everything else, then you worry about that. Don't settle for anything that's gonna fill in the void to get to another game. No, go back, play a all-time great, whether that be a fucking on an emulator like Paper Mario or Super Mario 64. Or a game like Skyrim or Fallout. Or go revisit a fucking old Call of Duty or something and get back into that shit, because there's people that still play all that. Manage your fucking money. Don't impulse buy on anything. And then when the time arrives, you'll have enough money for the games that you want. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this short little video. My name is Shermaine, and I'm out. Peace. Have a good day.